what do you say to your biggest detractors? Because we know the negatives on your Anomaly is a good friend of ours. I know you were on his show.
Yeah. What's his actual name?
AJ.
AJ.
But Dreamer. But there's talk that you've been funded by Soros and the WEF. Can you just air that out right now in the last 5 minutes?
At first I was like, I think skepticism is good, but at this point it's like people.
They don't trust, Republicans don't trust anybody.
Yeah, but just make your own judgments on the facts, please.
Right. Well, they can't.
The mainstream media will force feed you stuff, but Twitter will force feed you. So
just do it here.
So yeah,
you'll never be asked again.
I don't mind for me, but it's just Jesus Christ, people. We got a country to save. And, the George Soros bullshit. So
factioning is.
So I've zero tie in my life with George Soros. When I was 24, I got a scholarship from a generalized generic scholarship that thousands of kids apply for.
Right.
Generic. And I only found out about it on a Friday. I submitted on a Monday, on the Sunday night before a Monday deadline. I end up winning it. $50,000 you take it. Funded by some other guy, a dead guy who's dead now, called Paul Soros, who's a relative of George Soros, who any student can win that scholarship. I tell your kids and my kids the same thing. Somebody's going to give you that money and you want to pay for school, go for it, you take it and you run.
Understood.
Now, there's strings attached. No, don't you bend. I told you, I stepped down from my job as a CEO because nobody's going to put a muzzle on me and stop me from speaking. World Economic Forum, I had zero affiliation. I've been their biggest critic. Now, they like to name young billionaires and whatever on their list of people who win an award. They did that for me. I refused their award. I said, take my name off your damn list. They refused to do it.
Oh, they give you an award? I don't know any of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was told to ask you.
I sued them.
Okay.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Sued their ass and we won. And so that's kind of how I roll. Excuse the crass language. But
no, we love it. It's the Roseanne Barr Podcast.
These are not people who share our ideals.
Mm-hmm.
But if for people at home to just sort of make sure that you're wizened up. Ron DeSantis had a fundraiser this past summer with a George Soros investment partner for his presidential run. Heck, Donald Trump took a $160 million loan from George Soros. And I don't hold that against Trump. He's a businessman. He presumably had his reasons to do it. Does that mean he's controlled opposition? No. But they used to say the same stuff about Trump with Hillary Clinton or otherwise.
Right. Who is they that's doing this?
My biggest donor is me. What's that?
Who is they that's doing this?
I don't know. It's seems like a lot of people online that'll pop up and say something, but maybe some of them are earnest.
It's the bot farmers.
The bot farmers are a big part of it. Some are earnest people because you have a government that has lied to us for a long time. So people should be skeptical of anybody who's new. But at a certain point, people, you got the facts in front of you. Yeah. We don't have time to waste on this friendly fire BS.
Gotcha.
We got a country to save. Put the best people up to do it. I'm not doing this. I mean, the things I'm saying about January 6th, okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Being potentially, and it looks increasingly like it,
100%.
Increasingly clear case of entrapment. How our money's being spent in Ukraine. The climate change agenda is a hoax. The things that I'm able to say.
What are we doing in the Ukraine? Any idea?
We're allowing a Ukrainian kleptocrat to buy a bigger house, using our taxpayer money to do it so we can cut Social Security and Medicare here. But there's a reason I'm the only person in this race who's able to say certain of those things. Even Rana resigning, I'm the only person in this race who can say certain things.
Yeah.
Not any other candidate. Not a single one has been able to say certain of those things. And the reason is I'm not bought and paid for as some pawn on a chessboard. This country's allowed us to live the American dream. I'm 38 years old, started multi-billion-dollar companies. I'm not doing that to be somebody's pawn or circus monkey. And I think that's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
Somebody with fresh legs who can't be paid for. That's what it's going to take to save this country. And that's why I'm in this. And so I'm not going to be the guy who says it's morning in America, because it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But it can be.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to take somebody whose best days in life are still yet ahead. And I don't take that for granted, by the way. I hope they are. But somebody whose best days in life are still ahead to see a country whose best days, I truly believe, can still be ahead, that we're not at the end of some ancient Roman Empire. That at least we don't have to be.
We don't have to be. Absolutely.
So we'll tell the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts,
mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean that it has to stay in the same place it is today. So anyway, that's where I'm at.
Will you pardon Assange and J6 prisoners?
Yes. Assange, Douglas Mackey, Owen Schroyer, any peaceful J6 protester, Donald Trump.
Great.
All of them get a pardon on day one.
Love that.
And it's a growing list that we have. One standard of the rule of law in this country.
I'm
not going to do it in the last day. Many presidents wait till the last day.
Day one.
day one, January 20th, 2025.
Get rid of the DOJ too.
FBI we're getting rid of, and DOJ we're completely replacing and turning over.
Oh, you see.